This first poem is called Dear Mother. I've been dying to write my mother a letter, forged with the signature of approval from God just to be accepted. Dear Mommy, I was accepted to 17 colleges and fixed with 4 different scholarships, and I never heard a congratulations. Suffered 4 years of bipolarity and question mark years of an undiagnosed sleeping disorder, becoming a child who enjoys breaking teeth more than building them, and still, I stand here. Bloody knuckles here, damaging irritated cavities of innocent victims I am still begging to be friends with. Still, moisturizing the fact that I cannot keep a friend even if they were to be my guardian angel. I can never be this child of God, just God's child, just a child from God. I was trying to drill each lyric of the Bible in this journeyed mind of mine, but it has been impossible to adapt to a title that has nothing to do with what I hear. I was your child, your baby, but I'm too slick to be the daughter of an angel. I can only smell the blood of your womb that'll have damage. May 29th, 1992, I am the cause of a lingering echo that is heard every time I make you go hungry. You can mistake this letter as an apology, but I swear that this is my own confession. Standing here with hand to heart, since I do not believe Bibles are fully covering and agnostic like me. I was your child who was taught that separating after 9 months and 11 days of sweating in a womb that compares to the fire of 9/11, that I am the metal that tore down your spine to envelope what is left of its melting ashes. Mommy, I've been dying quicker than you think. And the further from you I get, the more I twitch with an unfriendly heartburn, and it feels like when I was your fetus again. Your antidotes cannot come with fire, me actually missing you. I've been missing the home my soul rested in before I became who I am today, and I was never given the chance to endure crystallization and be tougher than any slave-traded diamond that Jay-Z supports and sports on his breaking wrist and cracking necks. I am heavier than that, so I salute you, greater than I did America in 6th grade. And I stand before you as a girl who did nothing but try her best to please you. An 18-year-old, standing as a cylinder on this stage to make you proud as your daughter, another child's mentor, teacher, and friend, mesmerized by families and their taunts and stares to ruin me. But mesmerized by families and their taunts and stares to ruin me. But I am here as a daughter. And I am proving that I am able to articulate a flow without having to swear or excuse a French that was never even spoken. I am a daughter, one who couldn't live up to a name's definition, but for once I can say that I'm proud of myself and mean it. And I know you are proud of me. So congratulations to your mothering natures. Signed, Degora. Love your father. Don't forget to capitalize the F. P.S. This is for any mother who swore their children hated them. For any mother who felt unappreciated, do not weigh your head down. Okay. Number 2, right? This is sort of a new piece. It's not really new. I've been working on it for some time now, but it's called Riff. And you'll see why it's called Riff in a minute. I often repeat myself. And the second time, it's a lie. I love you. I love you. See what I mean? I don't and I do. You see, I'm not just a girl who likes to lie to people that seem to love her back. It's just me, breaking the rhythms between truth versus lie, letting a contradiction form in my mouth like a deadbeat form-fitting father who tends to repeat himself all the time, where every time someone is stabbed, the first time each suspect realizes what they are doing and cries when their first wound wasn't their perfect kill, continuing to stab sharp points to violate the toxins in that victim's blood just to hide their testimonies, just so they wouldn't live through the pain, left thinking they were helping them and grow the thoughts of a paranoid serial killer. There is always repetition in a life-altering speech, action, or melody, and the second time, it's a lie. And I would always pray myself to sleep, having to repeat myself. And I feel like I lied to God all my life. There is no rhyming rhythm in my oratory. Life just doesn't rhyme. Sometimes it's not that easy. Don't let children books fool you. Your vocals are just contradictory fairy tales, two-story versions of the same thing, but number two is just you throwing your truths away. Recalling someone's name leaves those walking after your scream reverberates twice as hard, leaving you to taste the rapist's breath as he continues to dehumanize your voice box's ability to vibrate words that actually mean something to people who stress to listen instead. I am forced to regurgitate a lie whenever I swallow my own truths, and if you know me, I will never say I'm brokenhearted more than once. Because when your heart is broken, you plant seeds in the cracks and you pray for rain, and that can only happen once. And the second time would be added onto this Christmas list of lies that are scrolled in the buds of my tongue, just engraved there, to be the tombstone of my first words, phrases, and song, poem, if I repeat the words in the same order and I never rhyme. Life doesn't rhyme because that is me, being greedy of rhythm in life, and I can't even repeat a chorus, so I will be singing free verse. I never was given the same bridge to cross my raging rivers, although the structure was the same, the bricks were in reverse, and I just rhyme my two most sacred secrets. Life is not supposed to rhyme. Life is not supposed to rhyme. This music score won't even let the same notes be played in the same bar. I am screaming like caged birds, birds that are mocking the breaking of my voice box, who love to be trapped, who love to let us hear what we sound like. They sound just like us. The second time is a lie. They said I too was where I began to lie. And it's reverse psychology in reverse. It becomes perfect when they tell you that. I imagine Hitler at 7 years old praying to be an artist he always wanted to be at 7 years old more than once. The second time is a lie, and I just want every little girl to scream without their second being a lie. Third time is not a charm, it's an exaggeration. We are living in moral stories of little boy cried wolf. Maybe Shannon wouldn't have died if she only screamed once, and those neighbors would have listened and wouldn't have thought those yells were adolescent acts of foreplay. We need to hear stories more than once to gain a full perspective. We can never hear real stories nowadays, because the second time it's a lie, and life was never made to rhyme. Life was never made to rhyme, and I learned that your second is a lie and this life is your first. So don't repeat your actions too much, and you should learn this too. Because September 30th, 2008 was when clear screams for help became a lie. So react on your first call. You just might save a life.